Aquarius, happy birthday. So I kind of let Pisces jump ahead because I am kind of discombobulated because I had oral surgery and I was like, what month am I on? I'm confused. So, Aquarius, happy birthday. I know you're going to look at, if you're looking at Pisces and you hear me say happy birthday to them, you're like, what the fuck? But happy birthday, Aquarius. Now, I'm still a little bit swollen, and so I'm kind of slurring because I got implants, bone grafts, extractions, temporary plate. I got a whole bunch of shit going on in my mouth, Aquarius. So I'm going to try to talk kind of slow and as clear as I possibly can. But happy birthday, my loves. I hope you're having the best birthday month. So let's get into it. Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius, my fellow air signs? Some of you had some self improvement too, because when I was first coming home and healing, I got a lot of messages from some Aquarius friends that are like, oh, I had surgery. I did this, or this is going on with me, or I'm having surgery this month. And I'm like, what the hell? Air Signs United? We all decided to get some type of work done. I don't know, but I hope if you have, I hope that you are healing very well, Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have. I need you, little man. I need you in my life. It's weird. I can sing, but I can't talk. Isn't it weird? So I had some light up roses, and I was like, oh, you can't see it when the lights are on. So I figured let's do candlelight, bone curio readings. We'll see how it goes. Aquarius. Ooh, let's see, let's see. Ooh, we got some issues for some of you in a job situation. Your crown is upside down. You're not happy, Aquarius. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like I'm not happy. And I'm definitely seeing with the masks, you got some people that are wearing masks, so they could be affecting your money, which means that you may have some people that are not being genuine with you. Um, so you may have some conflict that is going to be coming in on your money this month, and it could be that you're losing money instead of making money. Now, it's a temporary thing. I do see your big cowrie shell is upside down. Your money is definitely upside down on travel. So some of you are going to have a problem with a vehicle. And we're not going to even dwell on it because we're going to find out where money is coming in. But I do see some work against your money. So some of you may have some opposition and a bad spell work. Somebody is definitely working against your money. Now, if this was a worker, of course, they could be using some type of spell or, root work or whatever. But if you don't believe in that, you just got a nasty coworker or somebody that's trying to block you. Um, I would say make sure you're on top of your business this month, just because anything that could go wrong financially looks like that it possibly could fall into your lap where it's like, I got to deal with it. I feel like that you're going to bring the money back, but there could be some issue with work or money that's kind of making you feel like your manifestations are not coming through. Like, I'm praying, I'm working with this shit, but nothing is coming in the way I want it. Um, Definitely see the double head in the middle. And so you do have opposition. So some of y'all, if you really are battling this energy, you might want to go ahead and take a spiritual bath, spiritual cleanse. Keep your prayers up. They are being answered, but there is definitely some physical opposition for some of you. Whether this is in your office, if you work from home or whatever, there's some issue with somebody that's trying. Some of you, I feel like you have somebody who could possibly even be trying to get you fired or take your job away from you. They're just not making it easy on you. And it's just spirit is telling you about this person. So I would say keep your eyes open. Could be stressing you out a little bit because the bullet casing is right on top of your money and your health, which could be that somebody's making your blood pressure go up. But when we look over here at the bad spell work, we have trickster energy. Somebody's playing games. So this could be somebody that is giving you a project to work on, but it's really not a good project for you. Or this is somebody who could be talking to people and trying to cause some problems. Now the sun is up on right on you, But the hip bone is upside down, which is showing some of you may not be flexible. It may be that you're one track, like I got to focus in on this, but you're missing the big picture. But I think you can outsmart this person if you get your head in the game, Aquarius. Um, because you are protected, and it Catcher's Myth is in your family, but it is showing that there you may be dealing with somebody who's going to open up opportunities for you. You have opportunities definitely coming in. Um, I do see a little bit of a claw when it comes to family. Make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position where you're there for everybody, and when it comes to what you want to do, people are not giving you the same type of energy. Because I do feel that there's something with maybe being a people pleaser or doing too much for other people. With the handcuff, though, you could be an empath. There's claws on top of this, which means spirit could be telling you you're doing too much for other people. You really need to kind of focus in on yourself. And maybe that's what happened with this job situation. You were so bent on making a situation better in the job as a whole that you kind of got fucked over by somebody who was playing against you. Now, the anchor is coming in on your money, which means that you have some type of solid stability that's coming in. But let's see, because I'm looking to see if there's a new job. We have unemployment coming in, and you may be worried about that. Like the reason you were putting energy here is because I don't have money. I need to get money. And because there's a loss of money with a vehicle, some of you may be like, damn it, I don't have a choice but to do this job or work the way I'm working because I need this money. There is a move that's coming in too, and that could be part of it too. I have to deal with this because I'm trying to move. Looks like there's a new job that comes in with a move, so it may not be where you're at. Now, for some of you, there's definitely an energy of something opening up, but it's going really slow, and it's because you have opposition that you need to cleanse out. So this may be the time to do a spiritual bath or road opening work, or even just road opening prayers. Instead of letting this person get the best of you, start praying against them, because I feel like they're praying against you. And for some reason, your manifestation is not as strong as this person, which means that they're more intent with being a problem to you than you are to them. Okay, we can't be nice to everybody, Aquarius. Come on, you're air. I know you're not as cutthroat as Libra and Gemini, and I don't think anybody is cutthroat as Gemini. But let's let's merge. Let me give you some Libra energy. Let me give you some Libra fire. You better do this bitch in. Stop trying to be friendly. Stop trying to worry about how you're going to look, and do whoever this is, speak up. Speak up. You even if you don't speak up, start running circles around this person. I think you need to look at something realistically. Some of you are not. There could be some definitely issues coming in with love. I see feeling stuck. Communication is upside down, which means that if this is a relationship, that some of you need to communicate a little bit better. We do have the world right here in love, which means for some of you, could be a person of a different race or a different culture, or this could be a person that is living somewhere else and the communication is long distance. Um, I see a lot of ancestral work going on with magic here. Some of you may have called someone into you, or you are working on calling someone into you. There is also something with better communication. And I feel like a lot of spiritual stuff is coming in here. But don't think small. Your manifestation is upside down, which means that you're really not calling in what you need. Don't settle for anything. But I do see a transformation that happens with communication, especially in love. Somebody is definitely feeling stuck when it comes to a situation. It could be a long distance relationship. I want to be where you're at. Also could be too that you're having communication problems with somebody, that it feels like there's a distance between you two and you're trying to close the gap. Um, there's a lot of growth that's coming in for you. Spirit is sick, like pay attention to messages that they're giving you. Um, the skeletal hand in spirit is also like pay attention to your budget. Pay attention to how you're spending your money, because we have something going on this month where there's a loss of money, or there's money that is not coming in as freely as it should. And some of you are concerned with it, but this could be emotional spending. I'm going to put the money on something else because I have to deal with this other stuff, but I'm not paying some things that need to be paid. Or I'm saving for this house, but I can't stop spending. Or I'm having issues with this job, so my money is being taken away. Some of you are really not feeling stable, and it could be too that you're worried about long distance travel, you're worried about money, jobs. So there's a lot going on this month. Spirit is saying they're working with you a little bit more on your stability. If you don't have back problems, there may be some issue coming in with your back problems too, because we have the vertebrae and it is standing up. So there may be something with finding balance this month. I do see a lot of emotions all over the place. And it could be that you're trying to find balance, and you will. Spirit is on top of it. The stake is at the bottom in the very back. Are you taking my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Yeah. Okay, you can have that one, but you cannot have any more. Okay, I will share that with you. No, because I have the other two left. But I love you. And there is steak at the bottom of the refrigerator. Okay? So I had to catch the peanut butter bandit. You didn't take the other one? Okay, then there's two peanut butter bandits in here. And of course, I'm eating soft food, so I'm very protective of my peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I've been eating them for a week, and it's just horrible, y'all. I have to be honest. It's horrible, but I'm going to make it through. I'm losing a lot of weight, and you have to be careful when you ask Spirit to help you lose weight. I didn't mean like this, Spirit, but I'm going to take it. Because protein shakes and peanut butter and jelly sandwich is just like I've dropped 15 pounds already. So I digress. Let's get back to you with these emotions. I just hijacked your reading. There's a lot of emotional balance that's going in. Some of you definitely with the demon head, there's some conflict that's coming in. Watch your back with somebody, especially when it comes to your job and money. There's a lot of gossiping. There's a lot of stuff. There's deception too with jobs. We got somebody coming back from the past. Be careful too that this person is not just blowing smoke up your ass, that they're really who they say they are and they're moving towards something that you want. Because some of you, this could be long distance, but I feel like if you're already in a relationship, you have somebody who's going to reach back out to you. And it make you wonder, because some of you, I think you're going to have problems with a person that you're with communication. And this other person could come in and it's like, I want to, let's talk. You want to lean on my shoulder. Be really careful of somebody who's coming in that is too good to be true. Make sure they really are who they say they are. And they're coming in with the right intentions, because some of you, it won't be for everybody, but some of you, I'm definitely getting some type of communication problem with a relationship. You're not on the same page. I'm getting somebody who's highly irritated with the way communication is going, and they're looking at you a little bit crazy, or you're looking at them a little bit crazy. All right, so we definitely have a move that's coming in, and it looks like the spirit is saying that it is going to happen, but it may be more challenging than what you thought. If you've been looking at a new home, it could be that you have to get the money together or you have to get the paperwork together, but it is showing that there's something that is going to open up for you. But I see right now unemployment or money loss or job loss is a big obstacle with this. And of course, nowadays they want you to have 15 times the damn rent to move. So it could be that maybe you're trying to save up money because you want to go be with this long distance love, or you're not making enough money. There's some problems with travel. This could be having to buy a ticket. This could be having to get a car fixed or having to deal with something that is pulling money away from you. So there's some concerns. And then, of course, we have some energy of somebody working against money. Let's see what's in the middle. Foundation. So Spirit is definitely saying you need to be a little bit more flexible. If you have been looking at a job in one field, it's time to expand. If you're not finding anything that works for you, it's time to expand and open up other opportunities. Don't worry about if you don't have the degree or if it is not something that you have been trained in. Spirit is kind of like expand your knowledge or expand your palette, especially when it comes to opportunities. Now, road opener keys are right in the middle of its eye, but you're not seeing opportunity, which means that you have something that is going to open up for you, but you're not looking at it. So Spirit is kind of like, open your eyes and look. And I think it kind of goes back to being flexible and expanding. You may be having an issue in this department, but that doesn't mean that you're going to have an issue in another department. So maybe I need to apply for this different department. Some of you are not going to find a job until you move. And that may be the problem of, I really don't want to move and not have income. And I can completely understand that, but it could be that maybe while you're living wherever, you need to apply for this job in this other city or other state and then see what happens with that. But I do feel like there's some good news coming in with a job, and we'll follow up with the cards in a minute. There could be some legal stuff that you're handling or having to cut off this month, but you have the sword, so there's victory. Some of you definitely, you do have opposition, and it's more than one person. We have the evil eye, but it's 5. So you may be dealing with multiple people. And I feel like with this job, if you have a problem with one person, I don't think it's just this one person. I think that there is some other stuff going on with other people, which means that it may not just be one person against you. It could be a group of people that are causing problems for you, that are not trying to make it easy. Let's see. We have good spell work. We definitely have masculine energy. This could be connecting with somebody this month. Um, This could be conversations. I do see a need to play, to have fun. Some of you may be too stressed out. You could also be dealing with a male who's stressed out and they need to have fun. If this is a long distance relationship, then it could be that this person is missing you, or they're just working and they really need something that's going to balance out their energy. I also feel like this person has a very high sex drive. It's like they need it. Um, and maybe that's something that they need to work on, because the healing heart is on top of that too. Which could be that you're meeting somebody or dealing with somebody, but there may be some type of sexual addiction. On the other hand, some of you could be dealing with a male that feels like you're stressing him out. Um, and that may be some conversation. And I feel like, again, that there's some type of something not right with a conversation that you're going to have to deal with this month. I do see a change in money within the next 2 months. So whatever this month may be really rough on you. Spirit is kind of like, pay attention to the people that you're working with, people that you're making money with, because I think you can outmaneuver them. I think you just have to see things clearly. Opportunities are there, but you're not looking at them. So I think you need to open it up for opportunities. And if you are in a place where you're not wanted, it may be like, okay, let me go ahead and apply for a different place because this is not working for me. But I do see improvements that are coming in. Some of you may even have some type of family help when it comes to finances. Somebody might be reaching out to you and saying, I know you're going through a hard time. Let me help you out with this money. If this is not them helping you, you could have a family member that is asking to borrow money from you. But the way the money situation is played out this month, that would be a definite no. Can't help you. But if somebody's offering to do it for you, definitely take it. Aquarius, Spirit. Aquarius for this month. What's going on? Aquarius. 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 So weird how I can sing, but I can't fucking talk. Aquarius. What's going on? Let's see. Okay, first card is 5 of Pentacles reverse. Change for the better. Finding employment. So if you've been worried about a job, especially with all that stuff going over here, this is showing that you actually have a positive message coming in about employment. Now, for some of you, it could be that you're moving or there is another place that you're going and that job is going to be closer to, but it looks like you should be hearing something soon. 8 of Swords, restrictions, limitations, obstacles. So we have a change for the better, but we have obstacles on top of it, which makes me think that there needs to be some type of road opening or clearing of energy to move whatever this obstacle is. Also could be too that there is some type of job opportunity or something that opens up for you, but maybe you're getting a bad referral or somebody is trying not to help you. And it could be that maybe you might have to figure out a different way to maneuver. Now, we did see a lot of limitations. We saw obstacles. We saw people working against you. And this is an energy of feeling trapped. Like, am I ever going to get out of it? But you do have an opening. So let's see. Four of Swords, recovery, retreat, distressing, solitude. It's almost like I'm pushing for something. I'm trying to get out of something, but I feel like I'm trapped. I feel like that I'm being blocked. And some of you are. It's not just your mind. You're actually being blocked. And it's being blocked with an energy of either people trying not to make things easier for you or somebody praying blockages for you. And that's so fucked up. But sometimes we have people doing it. So it's like I need to pull back and figure out exactly what I need to do, which is good because I told you, I think you can outsmart these people. Seven of Wands, courage, battles, unfair numbers, needing to be in control or on top of a situation. So remember where I told you it's not one person you're dealing with, there's multiple people. So you're having like multiple things that need to be fixed. And spirit is like, you're in battle. It's not fair. There can be more than one person that you're having to deal with, and you're going to have to assert yourself and step up. And like I said, you need to pull on that Libra and Gemini energy. Now, Libra would be middle line, and it would basically be like, you know what? I'm going to get past these motherfuckers. I'm going to get past these motherfuckers and do what I need to do because I'm smart. I'm an air sign. I'm logical. I can outthink them. Aquarius can. You're a little bit more flighty, but you actually are very intelligent. And I know a lot of you know that because I'm I have a lot of Aquarius friends. You don't want to go Gemini because Gemini is like, I'm going to put a bomb in their car and blow them up. You don't want to go that deep. You want to stay Libra medium, okay? So we do see that you feel like something is unfair. Queen of Wands is showing that some of you are dealing with a female that is on a power play. Could be a gay man, but it could be definitely it's a fire energy, and this is somebody who is on a power play. Do what I tell you to do. Don't question me. And some of you could be working with this person. You could be friends with this person. You could be in business with this person. But it definitely is showing that there is an energy that is, I think they're trying to be a little bit too headstrong with you. Two of Swords, diplomacy, indecision, lack of clarity, worry, stress. Um, some of you may not know how to deal with an energy of somebody who's coming on really, really strong, or they're aggressive with you. And you may not want to fight with them. I mean, it looks like that you want to be a little bit love and light and you don't want the battle. But you may be dealing with somebody who is kind of pushing buttons and you're trying to figure out a way to do it diplomatically. You don't, it's like, I don't want to have a fight. The Moon card, illusion, unknown fears, intuition. Sometimes the moon is hiding things, which is kind of like moving silence. Like, don't go at this person arguing with them or wanting to have a fight with them. You have to move in silence like they're doing. They have tainted something against you, and now there may be other people that are following their lead. Now you have to figure out what your next move is, but you don't need to tell anybody about it. You need to step up on it. Don't be intimidated by this person. The devil, bondage, fear, self restriction. Somebody is afraid to handle a situation that needs to be handled. The courage card was like, man up. You're in a battle. It's time for you to come down and put your foot down and do what you need to do. We definitely have a lot of fear. With the Two of Swords, it's worry, stress. Moon card is fear of the unknown. What if I say this and they fire me? What if I do this and I lose this opportunity? What if I say this to this person and they walk away from me? And then the devil is being literally bound by fear, self restriction, addiction. Um, Also could be too with that sex addiction there too, that somebody might not be dealing with something that they are addicted to. I don't want to see it. The moon is the illusion. I don't have a problem. So this could go two ways. If this is a job or a situation, it's like, you know what? It's rough. I don't have a problem. I can deal with it, but there's a problem. If this is somebody that's struggling with sex addiction or their lust or things that they're going through and they're self-medicating for it, and this could also be self-medicating with courage. I got to drink before I can do what I need to do. I don't have a problem, but there is a problem. Strength card trumps it though. Let me get my shit together. Fortitude, inner strength, patience. I can outthink these people. I'm stronger than I think I am. I'm stronger than they think I am. I'm not bound. I'm not restricted. I don't have these limitations. I can do this. Seven of Wands upright, acceleration, travel, speed, movement. I'm going to make this move happen. I'm going to find this job. I'm going to walk in the direction that I want to. Three of Cups reverse, withdrawn, untrustworthy friends, loss of a group. I'm moving away from this energy though. I'm moving action to that it moves me somewhere else, possibly travel. I'm putting action. I'm not scared anymore. I'm stepping out on faith. Whether you believe in me or not, I'm going to do it. Five of Swords, conflict, but victory. Strong adversary, hollow victory. So this person is strong. Whoever you're going against, these people, they're not playing. They're not. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's very strong, and it's kind of like my way or the highway type of energy. And you're having to pump yourself up because there's something where your crown was upside down and you weren't feeling the energy that you can do it, but everything is saying that you can. You just have to step forward. You may not want the conflict, but this is not the time to go stand in a corner, because whether you stand in a corner or stand up to this person, it's not going to get solved until you meet the conflict head on. Maybe I didn't make the best decision. I didn't communicate with you the right way, but this is where I'm at. This is what we have to do. I'm talking to you now. You don't want to give me that promotion? Cool. Let me figure out a way to work around you so that I can get it myself. Maybe I need to go over your head. There's a new opportunity that's coming in, and I feel like some of you are a little bit afraid to take it because you're worried about either the opposition or having to deal with somebody that's going to try to block you. Ten of Swords, endings, so that new beginnings, let down, anxiety, feeling stabbed in the back. If you're dealing with a group of people that you're already getting red flags from, I wouldn't turn my back on them at all, because it looks like that you have some people that are working against you. Now, you got your strength up, run, knock them bitches over and keep running. You remember how we used to do it when we were little? Like, you had a fight with somebody, and on the school bus, I would take a running start. I was a tall, skinny girl. Bones hurt at high speed, so I would get a run on, clock them with an elbow, and keep running home. If they didn't catch me, they didn't catch me. Final card is the Fool, new beginning, journey, spontaneity, free spirit. I broke free of this oppressive energy. It is no longer holding me, but I had to put my foot down. Somebody pulled out their sword and they cut ties. And I think it was you. It looks like that you went to a sword fight and you didn't turn your back, so they didn't stab you in the back. But I feel like these people have been working against you from the get-go. So you're finally getting smart. Some of you, I think you gave people the benefit of the doubt that this is something that can be worked out. All we got to do is talk about it. Love and light, let's discuss this later. And then these people were like, yeah, cool. And then the whole time they were trying to fuck over you. And then you turned around and you realized, damn, these people are really trying to fuck over me. What should I do? And you're finally putting your foot down and beating or heading to this conflict head on. It actually is going to benefit you. It really is. There's endings so that new beginnings come. And then the Fool card is definitely a new beginning, a journey, breaking free of something. It's like, damn, I was scared for nothing. I was doing all this shit because I thought that this giant was going to come in and a dragon was going to come behind the giant and they were going to eat me. And all this woman did was turn around and go back to her office. And I'm sitting up here thinking, my God, I've been dealing with this shit for a whole year because I was scared, or I was scared to talk. Some of you really need to be on top of your business this month. Stop living with that moon card and pretending that there's not a problem, because it doesn't go away. It gets bigger. And some of you are feeling that. And it's getting bigger because Spirit is like, you have to step forward and do something. You know, the light bill doesn't just miraculously pay itself because you don't want to pay it. Like, if you don't pay it that month, they might let you float that second month. That third month, you're in the dark. So it didn't correct itself. You had to put some type of action behind it. And a lot of you're doing that. You're sitting back and you're waiting for something to fall in place and correct itself. And Spirit is saying it has to have action. You have to step forward and give it action. Aquarius, you have this. You're air energy. You're very intelligent and you know how to put your foot down when you need to. And you have access to swords. You don't use them as much as Libras and Gemini do, but you know how to fucking hold a sword and swing if you have to. Get to swinging. Get to swinging, Aquarius. All right? I love you guys.